All right, we're rolling. I just wanted to come on here and say and document something because I I know I can feel it. I recognize and I know and there's a feeling in me that I know I'm on the edge. I'm right on the cusp of achieving and doing something great that I've been talking about for a while now. And I know I'm so close to taking that next step and it's exciting. I've just been super excited and grateful today and I know that something big is coming. So I just want to get on camera and express my excitement and gratitude. And it really feels like a unique feeling that I've never quite felt before. It's a new kind of excitement that I've played sports my whole life, and you go through phases of in season, off season, and going back and forth from different sports, but you're kind of always building up. And I just watched the national championship game, and teams are always building up to that championship, and that is the peak. And if you win, you win. And if you lose, it sucks. But there's that finality with sports and with the end of a season coming to a close. There's that finality. So you're working up towards something and it's going to end either way. But this excitement is unlike any of that I've had before. It's a similar structure where I'm building, and I've been building for a while now, and every decision I've made has led me up until this point. But the big change or the success or the improvement that I'm going to see soon isn't a finality here. So it's just really interesting. I just want to document because I haven't really felt like this before. And I've never expressed or had this emotion where I've been building something really big and there's a big test, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But at the end of the day, it's not over no matter what the result is. So it's interesting. I'm trying to navigate how to deal with it and how exactly to feel about it. But I'm really excited about it, and it is really rewarding and exciting to feel and see something that you've put in so much work and so much time into and so much self-belief into, even when other people didn't believe in you, or it's, it strays from the non-traditional path, or people just don't think that, you're cut out for that, but that might be to their own detriment. They might think that they're just not capable of it, so automatically you're not capable of it. But I'm in a spot where I know it's going to happen. I know something great's going to happen, and I'm visualizing myself living that life and living the fruits of the work and the labor I've put in throughout my whole life, leading me to this point, to this very specific point in my life where I've been building for so long and really never seen any results, and never really knew if I was doing it the right way, and constantly having doubts but trying to push forward. And it's all led me to this very specific point where now I'm honed in on a very specific thing, and I know what I have to do to succeed. It's just if I don't do it right, I won't see the result I want to. So it gets me excited, and it's instilled in me and shown me a level of focus that I didn't even know was possible. I mean, I don't know anything else in my life that I've stayed up late nights for just because I was genuinely so excited and just so passionate about it that I wanted to be working on it 24/7. Like, I wanted to work on it all night. I didn't care about sleep. I just wanted to keep going. I've never had anything else in my life that has felt like that, like this has to me. So it's super exciting, but where I stand today is I have nothing to show for it, which is unfortunately where I've been forever. And that's why there are people like that that doubt you, and you do have that self-doubt, and you're constantly second guessing yourself whether you want to or not, whether you're trying to or not. There's always that thought in the back of your head. So it's a balance I'm trying to figure out. The balance between genuinely being so excited about something and so passionate and positive, because you know and I know internally that it's going to work, and not getting too high, and balancing myself and knowing it's okay to properly rest. It's understandable to have negative thoughts. It's understandable to have bad days, and not everything's always going to go according to plan. But if you know that if you stay the course, it's going to end up how you want it to and how it's supposed to be, even if that's not revealed to you right now, I think that's the best position you can be in. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. So although this whole journey of life has taught me a lot of patience, and a lot more patience than I would have liked, I'm just really excited, and I can finally start to tell that I'm almost there. I'm almost there to a big step. And that's the key point here. I'm really close to taking a big step, but it's not a finality. It's not the end. If this thing or one thing goes my way, it's not the end of everything. It just keeps on building, and the cycle will go forever. So I believe that if I can get comfortable being in the position I'm in now, it'll do great things for me, because this is the position where I'm taking something from 0 to 100 very fast. I'm not in the phase no more. I'm not in the phase anymore of just planning and giving half effort on everything, and not necessarily giving half effort because I'm not trying hard enough, but because I'm not knowledgeable enough. But now that I'm inserted in a space where I know what I'm doing, I know what I have to do to be successful, and I have the necessary equipment and foundations built, it gives me freedom to just roam and do whatever I want and succeed. So from this point on, it's all on me. If I fail, it's all my fault, and it's just due to a lack of effort. It's not due to any more external factors, which is something that has seemed to decide a lot of things for me in the past. But this is finally something I can confidently say, that no external factors can prevent me from achieving what I want to achieve now. It's just on me to execute. So that's all I really had to say. It's really just a status update for where I am in my life and in my journey, but I think it's a good reminder for myself to document where I'm at with my emotions, with my journey, with everything. And specifically in this one point of where I'm at with my business and in this project that I've been building for a long time now. I'm not covering everything in this video. I just wanted to focus on that. So I want to say that I'm really excited. I'm really proud of the work I've put in, and my willingness to not give up, and also my willingness to understand when to pivot and change to something that suits me more versus just going with the crowd and doing something that I had no passion for, no knowledge for, and couldn't care less for, because now it gets me to a state where I'm excited like this, which is awesome. That's all I can hope for. This is a phase that, honestly, I wish I could never leave. I've never been more excited and more, just genuinely more excited and happy to pursue something. So we're on the cusp. I know I'm on the cusp. I'm so close to taking that next big step, and it's going to happen soon. So yeah, that's all.